Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Rudy. If you're new here, welcome, and if you're returning, welcome back. We're going to take a look at this book and tarot deck that I got at Barnes & Noble. It is a Barnes & Noble exclusive. I don't know if they're the only ones selling it, I'm assuming, but it says it includes the deck and 78 beautiful tarot cards. So we are going to see. I've yet to open the tarot cards, but this is by Tina Gong, and it says connect with yourself, develop your intuition, live mindfully. And it talks, about getting to know each card in detail, and the magician who encourages you and trust your abilities, connect with nurturing instincts, the empress, feel the confidence of the chariot, and explore the meanings of each card for you. Discover how tarot readings can illuminate your unique path and lead to tangible, positive actions that you can apply day to day. Let tarot guide you on your journey of self-knowledge and fulfillment. And talks about the person who designed is a tarot enthusiast, designer, and entrepreneur based in New York. She has designed a number of successful tarot decks and has a large online following for her expert advice on using tarot for self-development. So this was $25 at my Barnes & Noble in the United States, and I did have discounts, the $10 10% off, because I'm a member, and I think I paid $23 for it. What drew me to it was I really like the simplicity of the tarot. The deck, it reminds me a little bit of the Tarot by Caro, which I think I have up here. This deck, where it's the simplicity of it, but different. I just thought it was very unique, and I thought we'd take a look at it together because I've yet to open it. So we have beautiful dog hair. Connect yourself and develop your intuition and live mindfully. It's beautiful. Coloring. I love the color palette. Talks about reading the tarot, the anatomy of the deck, tarot spreads. Talks about tarot through the ages, major arcana, minor arcana, real life readings, the Celtic cross, relationships, new ventures, conflicts, dream interpretation. Has a foreword, tarot through the ages, and then it talks about the anatomy of the deck, reading the tarot, the conscious, unconscious, subconscious, or superconscious, the minor and numerologies. Talks about like the ace is individuality, beginnings, potential, momentum, inspiration. Tens are completion, fulfillment, success, full circle. It talks about each number. And then the elements, the Ace of Wands, Two of Cups, fire, water, air, and earth. Your swords and your pentacles. Your fires, your wands, your cups are your water signs. Your air is your swords, your thoughts, communication. Your pentacles, your earth, the grounding, material world, nature, resources. They have finances and health. Then talks about your court cards. Pages can be children or young adults. It's focus, events, messages, actions. Knights are adolescents. Focus, external events, movements, and actions, and they act upon their actions. Queens are mothers or nurturing figures. Internal events, creativity, actions, and development. Kings are father figures. Focus, external, authority, control, and I think they also take action. Talks about reversals. If you read reversals, how to read the cards, choose a spread, consider the phrase, focus on a seeker, and shuffle, how to shuffle, look for the whole as a picture. 3-card spreads, daily check-ins, decision making, guidance, goals, classic spreads, the zodiac, the Celtic cross. Talks about the first house, Aries, identity, Aries, there it is. How you view yourself, Taurus, and it goes all around the whole zodiac. relationship spreads, the dynamics, you, how did this go? You, other, relationship, expectations, strengths, and weaknesses, conflict resolution, work spreads, career reflection, new ventures. A lot of good spreads. These are going to be fun. Spiritual spreads, self-care, creating your own spread, and then you go into the major arcanas. And it goes through each of the cards. You have a beautiful full color picture. Talks about uprights, reversals for quick glance. Goes into more detail. Interpretation, reflection, and there's an action you can take with each card. So each card is like a 2 pages, one for the picture and then one talks about it. And then real life readings, it talks about this is a real life reading. These are the cards and this is what the outcome is. So you can read and see how they get to their outcome with it. And then we go all the way to 3 of Wands, all the suits, and then more real life readings. And goes all, I love that Knight of Swords. Goes all through the Pentacles. And then we come out with Page. Reminds me of Peter Pan. The Knight, and then the Queen and the King. And then we have our index. And we end up with 224 pages about the author, acknowledgments, and then their sources. And then this says, Tarot gives you a mirror to reflect on your life. And the Tarot gives you a mirror to reflect on your life and the time and space to pause and evaluate the path you are taking. So that is that. And I think the cards are in here. I'm not sure. I don't know. Let's see if I can open this. If you've ever wondered what's in this deck, I'm about to show you. Let's take this off. It's a little sticky. I don't know if I can get that. Isn't this fun watching me peel tape? And over here. There we go. And that peeled off very easily, as you can see, and it didn't mark up the book. I think there's still some over here. I can't see. There's a piece of tape right there. Alright, anticipation, right? Well, the video gets to be 5 hours. Alright, so then it opens like this, and this is the back of the book. That comes out, and then you have, oh cool, I think this was supposed to turn it. Well, that's cute. So it lives in there. I don't know if y'all can see that. It came out, and I guess they had it in this, like so. Maybe this way. Yeah, that way. So it fit like that. And then that was in here like this. So that's a pretty ingenious. I love the color palette in this. So we're going to set that aside. And we're going to set this aside. Oh, those are the backs. They're pretty. The backs match this. Okay, let's move all that. So you have the banding here. Let's see. And these are, I don't know if they're in order. Yeah, so they just go like this. All right. I zoom you down. Straighten you up. I might pick these up so you can see. Okay, so we have the full, obviously I'm not going to read each card, but I want you to get a good look. I love the dog, the walking into the unknown. card quality. Not bad. Not bad card. It's thin, but it's not, you know, it is thin, but it's not bad. And a standard tarot, exactly the same. Exactly the same. So standard size. All right. Back to the Fool. So you have that beautiful gray, blue Magician, as above, so below. High Priestess, the world, the universe all around, the knowledge. Isn't that a beautiful card? The Empress. The fruit, I love it, the growth. The Emperor. The Hierophant. Knowledge, the Key. The Lovers. Beautiful Chariot. It's a card of the year 2023. It's card 7. Strength. One of my favorites. Look how beautiful that is. Wheel of Fortune. Not crazy about it, but it's okay. I love the Justice card. Seeing with your third eye, you know, seeing the unseen. Fairness. Hangman. Enlightenment. Knowledge, wisdom. Death. Scorpio, card of Scorpio. Again, that enlightenment. I love the bendy. I love that enlightenment, that third eye enlightenment. You know, moving, dawn of a new day, moving into your path, your future, creating the universe you want. The Puppet Master, right? Control. The Tower. Can be another form of control, could it not? Star. Isn't that beautiful? I love how things line up. I love this card. That's gorgeous. I love the moon phases. I love the stars. The hands. Death and resurrection, judgment, heeding the call, higher power, higher calling, listening to that higher self, the universe. It's just gorgeous. The world. And we get to our suits. So we have our wands. It's a beautiful Ace of Wands. Moving. Look at that. Structure, stability, celebration, right? Victory. Your boundaries. Oh, the rainbow. The burdens. Feeling like too much is upon you. Igniting that spark. I love the fire. Without it being, you know, big red and just scary. I love the element of. Love how the clouds go through the gowns too. And it's beautiful, you know, when they're facing each other. I love that. We have the Queen, the Ace of Cups. Isn't that beautiful? Celebration, like-mindedness, friends, gatherings, getting together. Four of Cups. How the water's pouring out of those, but you still have two that are full. Six of Cups is usually the nostalgia card, and I don't really see, if you are like a beginner, how to get that out of this without reading in the book. Choices, decisions, walking away. Yeah, see the yin and yang and the rainbow. I can get the Ten of Cups on that. It's just that Six of Cups. It didn't mesh with me. Page. The Knight. Love the light coming in. That's just beautiful. The Queen. The King. And then we're into our swords. Usually the swords are crossed. They're alone in the boat. I love that, going in the full moon. That's beautiful. It's almost like they're like guiding person. Deception, trickery, somebody getting away with something. You know, there's so many traditional cards here, and then you have some of them that really aren't that traditional. I might have to edge this in that blue-green color. It's a beautiful Nine of Swords. It's it almost looks like a prison, which is kind of a prison of your own making, isn't it? Page has two swords. Kind of Disney princess-ish. Pentacles. That's a good one. Working. Saving that money. Kind of pippish, but not. Oh, the cardinal. That's interesting. You don't see a cardinal too much in cards. It's usually a hawk on the Nine of Pentacles. Well, trying to see. It's like all the, well, I guess they're different, but they are all kind of the same. They all, let me back this up a little bit. The queens and the kings all kind of mirror each other. That was swords. Let's see. They all mirror each other, which I find interesting. And I like the colors. We need our pentacles. Where's our pentacles? Cups. Cups. Oh, duh. Like, where are they? Last suit right here. There you go. So you have the swords are that darker blue. You have the cups that are more watery blue. You have the wands, which is the fire, which is more orangey, peach. And then you have this like a turquoise ish green for the pentacles, like a greenish blue. Isn't that beautiful? I do like how they face each other. I do like this. All right, we'll see how they shuffle. And we'll pull a card and read out of the book and see how the book reads, for those of you that are interested in that. All right. See how they shuffle. Well, if I could shuffle. Let's try that again. Let's try that again. Oh yeah. Very nice. Very nice shuffle. I really expected, you know, when you get a deck or you get a book that says tarot deck included, I expected the pages to be like pages, like they're all stuck together like this and you have to bend them back and forth to get them out. That's kind of how I expected it to be. So I'm really impressed that this is the actual tarot deck, that it was divided into two and set in there. I'm not quite sure if this is available online. I got it in my store, so you all can check if you're interested. I think it'd be a beautiful deck for anybody's collection. All right, let's see. And it really shuffles well. Not really, maybe some bowing in it, but probably nothing that can't be straightened out. And again, to put a really pretty edge on this would be nice. All right, let's pull a card. I shuffle them pretty good. All right, so we have the Five of Cups. And we'll look in the book and see what the Five of Cups says. Find it here for you. Wands, Cups, 5. All right, let me move this out of the way. So this talks, and it's almost about the same size, right? Five of Cups upright is loss, pessimism, despair, disappointment, grief, and regret. And reversed is forgiveness, moving on, resilience, recovery, and looking forward. The upright interpretation is when expectations are dashed, there can be disappointment and loss. The Fool may be stuck looking backward, ruminating on her pain and regrets. 3 cups have spilt, but 2 remain upright. This means that the situation, though painful, can be salvaged. The loss is not as severe as the Fool makes it out to be. There is still so much to enjoy. She must leave mistakes behind and look forward. And then it talks about the reverse. The Fool shows a significant recovery from the loss and regret and that prevented her from fully experiencing life. Mistakes are seen from a larger perspective. They do not define her, but they still have value by shaping her life going forward. Through grief and sadness, she has been endowed with resilience and is now more aware of her own strength. She's ready to move toward a bright future. And that talks about reflection. Are you lost in feeling of despair and sadness? When you experience disappointment, is there a time of grief, but not all is lost? How will you preserve and protect what you can salvage? And then reverse, how you would reflect on this card if you were to pull it and use this for like a daily pull, or like reflecting on if you're doing some journaling. And actions, if it's upright, forgive. You can forgive. Having guilt or assigning blame to others can keep you firmly rooted in a past that cannot be changed. Identify what you need to release. And then if it's reversed, find your center, examine the lessons of hardships, and identify what has survived through each of them. Knowledge of what lies at your core, that which is indestructible, solid, and enduring, can help you have faith that you can and will overcome further obstacles. And it says find comfort and focus on what you can do. What has been lost cannot be recovered, but concentrating on things within our power can make us feel less helpless. And also concentrating on what's left, concentrating on what you can salvage, right? And then reverse would be turn obstacles into opportunities. Every challenge is a chance to improve yourself. Consider how this one has strengthened you. So that's, not the best card to pull, but it is the card we pulled. I do want to look up the 6 of Pentacles, though, because I just, not Pentacles, Cups. Back to Cups, let's see. Sorry. Look at that up really quick, because I thought it was just an odd card. Nostalgia, happy memories, renewing friendships, and recovery. I just don't see how you get that out of... Again, if you're a newbie reader, how would you get nostalgia out of that? Revisiting the brighter moments of her past. I guess because finding refuge and comfort in like a vacation. I don't know. This can take form of fond memories or even physical homecoming. I just don't see how you get that on this card. So I have issue with that one, but... all in all, I think it's, this is published by DK for the curious, and you also have astrology and dreams on this, if you want to look that up. Again, the author. This is a hefty book. I mean, it's a paperback, it's a hardback book. Tina Gong, and it's a beautiful book. If nothing else, it has a lot of good information in it, even though I don't agree with some of the cards depictions. I just don't know why you would go so Rider-Waite-Smith on so many and then do like the 6 of Cups as nostalgia when you can't really understand it. But that's okay. If you know, you'll know. They're beautiful, though. They are beautiful. All right, let me know what you think if you have this deck, if you like this deck. I guess I don't need to put this back in here because it comes with that, remember, that case, but we won't be using that case. So let me know what you think of this deck if you have it, if you use it, what you think of it for the price. I think it's a very good value, especially if somebody wants to get into tarot. And, you have this hefty book that really goes into detail. and gives you real life readings, and it has spreads in here, and then it gives you action to take it, the interpretation, reflection, and action. I think if you're journaling, this would be a wonderful addition to anybody's collection. All right, I thank you all for watching, and leave a comment below. I would love to hear from you, and take care of yourselves. I will see you next time. Thanks again for watching. Bye for now.